Hey everyone, I hope you're all enjoying the holidays, and if you happen to be watching this on Christmas Day, then Merry Christmas! And before this video actually begins, I want to thank everyone who entered in their amazing characters for this special. I was completely blown away by how amazing you guys are at both designing characters and their backstories. In fact, I got a really funny message from my best friend and I really wanted to show you guys because it just made me laugh, where she basically said that she looked through the hashtag and she was actually really taken aback by how amazing all the different entries and characters there were, and just the way she phrased it did make me laugh, where she was like, some of your fans, I don't know, genuines. It made me laugh. But yeah, I think she was definitely right. You guys are honestly so talented, and that is why it was so difficult to choose characters for this episode. So please do not be disheartened if you were not chosen for this episode, as I had in total about, I think, 45 different entries for this episode alone, and I'm only drawing 2 characters, so I can't draw every single character. If I had all the time in the world, then trust me, I would love to, but don't take it as your drawing or your character was bad and that's why they weren't chosen. That is not the case at all. There was not a single bad entry. I thought they were all amazing, and it just kind of made me really happy because I have some really amazingly talented, wonderful subscribers, and it just put a smile on my face to see so many people enter as well. And also reading a lot of people saying that this Drawing Your OCs series had inspired them to create characters, like that was amazing to hear. And if that is the case for you, then just know that that makes me extremely happy that I could have inspired you to create characters because of this series. Like, that really does blow me away, and that really has made my Christmas, reading some of your messages. It was just so lovely. So this was really fun to host this little event, and I really hope all of you who did enter in characters enjoyed the process of coming up with a character for it or using one of your characters you already had. I wanted to do a little showcase of all the entries to begin with, just so you guys can see all these amazing drawings and characters, because even though I can't pick everyone, I would like to show you every single drawing. Okay, so this first character was actually emailed into me by another Jenna, and this is her character Michael, or Mikey, which I guess is her nickname. So she is 17 years old and she has ice powers. She grew up in a small village where it was actually extremely rare to have ice powers or any powers of any kind. In her family, they actually have no trace in their bloodline to anyone with ice powers except for her great-grandfather. On her 15th birthday, she was given a special breed of dragon. In this village, your 15th birthday is when you become an adult. So she got an ice dragon for her birthday and named him Malice. And then Jenna says that there is a whole bonding thing that happens that she doesn't feel like explaining, but that is how Mikey gets her powers. But it's very rare to happen, and Malice bites her and she wakes up confused in the middle of the night with cold sweats, and that's how she discovers she got her powers. She was very confused in the morning when her room was covered with ice, but her parents found out and they were happy for her. However, they were also scared because the king who ruled the land hunted people with the power that she has. She goes in a search to find people who can help her control and use her powers, and she finds a place with a group of people who could help her. And Jenna puts in brackets that she might actually write a story more about this part. So basically, she becomes part of a coalition kind of thing to overthrow the king. Also, her birthday is on the 24th of January. So I absolutely loved Mikey's design, and I thought Malice, her little dragon, was absolutely adorable. And if you guys are interested in seeing the real-time process as to how I created this drawing, I did actually stream the whole drawing on my channel about 2 days ago now. I did a live stream with my art friends Canary Witch and Zoe Mariner, and in case you missed that live stream, there's the video up on my channel if you want to go check it out. but she was so much fun to draw, especially Malice, her little dragon. And you guys know, if you follow me for a while, I don't tend to draw animals all that often, and I really wanted to challenge myself by incorporating Malice the dragon, and I thought it would be really cute to just show them both like playing together, with my Kay using her ice powers to kind of like twirl Malice through the air. And I thought that would be really adorable. So that's what I tried to draw, and it was so much fun. I'm actually really happy with how Malice ended up turning out. I think he looks really cute. I had some really bad issues with this drawing actually during the process. I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but sometimes you'll be working on a drawing and it just doesn't feel like it's going right at all, and you keep trying to push through and it's just not going right. So I did end up taking quite a lot of regular breaks with this drawing, just kind of stepping away and not looking at the computer for a while, coming back to it with fresh eyes, and I found that helped a lot. And just repainting the face and fixing up some bad anatomy that I'd drawn kind of just made the whole drawing look so much better. I feel like this is not too bad in terms of anatomy, so I'm quite happy with that, and the hand turned out okay, so that's a good thing, I suppose, especially because I've kind of just stopped avoiding drawing hands now. And I also would say I would put down to the fact that at university we do so many life drawing classes now that I don't find drawing anatomy to be too daunting a task anymore. Like, it doesn't scare me so much to draw anatomy in hands, which is a good thing. So if you guys do struggle with those kind of things, I would definitely recommend do lots of figure drawing and gesture drawing, and also do like a warm-up before you draw, just like a page full of scribbles or really loose sketches. That really helps you to like get out of this kind of stiff mindset where you don't draw a very like flowy drawing. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this one came out. I'm also really happy with the end colours. That's another tip I have. If you finish a drawing and you're really proud of it, but you think there's a little something missing in terms of colour, then I would say put the drawing into Photoshop and adjust the colour balance of it. So I, for this drawing, shifted the shadows towards blue and also the highlights towards blue, but up to the mid-tones as reds, and that just kind of made all the different colours contrast quite well with each other, and it gave it a much more wintry feel. So I'm really happy with how that ended up turning out. And if you don't have Photoshop, then you can use the color balance in Krita, and that does the exact same thing. And Krita is a free program, so that's fun, and you don't have to pay a lot of money for it. And I'm also thinking that I might do another Krita tutorial soon, as in how to draw in Krita and also how to reduce Krita lag, because I know that's a massive problem that people face when using Krita for the first time. So if you want me to make a video on how to reduce the lag and also how to draw in Krita, then please let me know in the comments. Anyway, this is how my K turned out, and I'm really happy with it, and I hope you guys like how she turned out too. Also, I forgot to add, Jenna, thank you so much for entering your character via email, and I absolutely love your art style. The next character was entered into me by Danielle, who also goes by Ginger McFuzzleton on Instagram and on Twitter. So this is her character Bunny, and he's an 80cm tall rabbit with a cocky yet supportive attitude. He's able to summon a staff with a blade in the shape of a question mark, using it to protect himself or his friends. Bunny likes to show off at times, being very confident in himself. However, he also likes to help other people feel confident in themselves too. Bunny tends to run blindly into things, being either arrogant or naive to the situation at hand. Sometimes he ends up being caught up in problems that he and his friends must figure out, whether it be mental or physical. He was Ginger McFuzzleton's past toy rabbit that ended up being their best plush companion / sidekick until they unfortunately lost him. But they're hoping to animate this story in which he travels a terrain that is twisted and populated with misremembered forms of his home and areas that he knows of in the UK. He hopes to find a very close friend whose mental instability could tear them apart in the form of a broken-minded monster. Bunny has 3 main friends who he hangs around with, learning conclusive lessons which will hopefully save his mentally unstable friend and ease them out of the monstrous form to help settle their mind into a much more stable form. But Bunny has no idea how tough his journey will be and how much he will have to learn. He's got a long road ahead of him, and with Speedy, Meko and Atlas by his side, the path to his caring goal should be a little easier to see. So, I looked at Bunny's design, and how can you not love Bunny? He looks absolutely adorable, and I loved the description of his little story. If you were to animate it, it would be absolutely amazing, and I'm sure everyone watching this video as well would love to see that. So yeah, I was really actually kind of worried that I wouldn't be able to do Bunny justice because, like I've said before, animals are not my strong point, and I really wanted to make him look super cute, just how he looks in all of the reference drawings. So I tried my best, and I actually was really happy with the finished result. I think he does look pretty adorable, and I was really sorry to hear that Ginger McFuzzleton actually lost their plush that Bunny is based off. That's really sad. So it's nice that they can keep him alive and sort of like immortalized in some way through this kind of story. I think it's amazing, and yeah, thank you so much for entering in your character. Bunny was so much fun to draw, and I think him and his friends, because there was a reference included of all of them, they all look super cute and the story sounds amazing. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this Christmas edition of Drawing Overseas. This has been, honestly, a year full of up and downs, but mostly ups. It's ended on an up, that's for sure. And for my channel, it's been an amazing year. I sometimes can't even believe that I'm in this position where I'm able to make drawing videos and people enjoy them and want to watch them and leave such lovely comments, and we've got such a nice little community going, and it just is so much fun to do, and I love this series. And one main goal I have for 2019 is to do lots of episodes of Drawing Overseas, because then that means more people get the chance to have their characters drawn. That's one thing I don't like so much about my channel getting more popular, is just that I have so many entries now and I'm not able to draw everyone's entries, and I feel really bad, but I guess that is the only downside. Thank you so much to everyone who consistently supports and comments on my videos. It means more to me than you could ever know, and I really hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. Bye guys!